and I know, therefore, that we share a vision for the future of our nation, a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead, a future of social justice, health justice, economic justice, just as you have laid out in this year's theme. Ours is a vision of a future in which we realize the promise of America. And for generations, the finer women of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated have fought to build that brighter future.
여성의 투표권 운동 시도 1세대 자매회.
During the Civil Rights Movement, you marched for voting rights, economic justice, and an end to segregation. For more than 50 years, you have worked with the March of Dimes to lift up the urgent issue of maternal health.
미래지향적인 나라를 위해 자매회에게 다시 한번 지지 호소.
And now, in this moment, our nation needs your leadership once again. And with your support, I am fighting for our nation's future. And I know the future we believe in and we fight for.
바이든 행정부의 정책 1. 한 달 인슐린 비용 $35로 제한.
We here believe in a future where, for example, everyone has affordable health care, which is why our administration capped the cost of insulin for our seniors at $35 a month.
2. 아동 세금 감면책.
We believe in a future where no child has to grow up in poverty, which is why I helped pass the child tax credit, which cut child poverty in half and cut black child poverty even more.
3. 500만 명의 학자금 대출 탕감책. 굿.
That is why we forgave student loan debt for more than 5 million Americans.
4. 위료 부채가 신용 점수와 연계되지 않게 하는 법.
And we are finally making it so that medical debt can no longer be used against your credit score.
5. 각종 위료 안전망.
And it is because of our collective vision for the future that we continue to fight for affordable child care, affordable elder care, and paid family leave.
미국에서 출사 사망률이 가장 높다함. 충격. 그것에 대한 대비책.
That is why, as Vice President, I have elevated and took on the issue of maternal mortality, knowing that women in America die at a higher rate in connection with childbirth than women in any other wealthy nation in the world. And black women are 3 times more likely to die in connection with childbirth. And for too long, this has been a crisis in our country, and it is time that we recognize the crisis it is. In fact, when I took office, I challenged every state in our nation on this issue because, you see, I said, look, we need to extend Medicaid postpartum coverage from a measly 2 months to a full year. And I'm proud to report, whereas when I issued the challenge, only 3 states offered a full year of coverage, now 46 states do.
프로젝트 2025 공격. 대부분 앞선 정책을 무효화하는 것.
Part of it is called Project 2025. Now, can you believe they put that in writing? 900 pages of it. Project 2025, a plan to return America to a dark past.
위료 안전망 축소 등등.
They intend to cut Medicare, to repeal our $35 cap on insulin, to eliminate the Department of Education, to end programs like Head Start, which would take away preschool for hundreds of thousands of children in our communities. Let's be clear. This represents an outright attack on our children, our families, and our future. These extremists want to take us back, but we are not going back. We are not going back. Ours is a fight for the future, and ours is a fight for freedom. Across our nation, we are witnessing a full-on assault on hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to live without fear of bigotry and hate, the freedom to love who you love openly and with pride, the freedom to learn and acknowledge our true and full history, and the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government telling her what to do.
통합 필요 천명하는 해리스.
And in the face of these attacks, we must continue to stand together in defense of freedom. We who believe in the sacred freedom to vote will make sure then that every American has the ability to cast their ballot and have it counted. We who believe that every person in our nation should be free from gun violence will finally pass universal background checks, red flag laws, and an assault weapons ban. We who believe that every person in our nation should be free from bigotry, discrimination, and hate will continue to fight for equality and justice for all. And we who believe in reproductive freedom will fight for a woman's right to choose, because one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree the government should not be telling her what to do.
마무리. 위기의 순간에 예전 사회운동처럼 다시 집결해달라 요청.
There's so much at stake. And again then in this moment, our nation, as it always has, is counting on you to energize, to organize, and to mobilize, to register folks to vote, to get them to the polls, and to continue to fight for the future our nation and her people deserve. And we know when we organize, mountains move. When we mobilize, nations change. And when we vote, we make history. So let us continue to fight with optimism, with faith, and with hope. Because when we fight, we win. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. God bless you. Thank you.